Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 severe weather outlook. We have a nasty outbreak of severe weather expected today, so let's get right to it. So first off, we have a moderate risk for severe weather today that encompasses central Illinois and parts of central Indiana, okay, for the moderate risk, alright? Cities in the moderate risk today include Indianapolis, Indiana, Springfield, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, and Champaign, Illinois. We have an enhanced risk today covering parts of Missouri, southeastern Iowa, parts of Illinois, parts of Indiana, the far southwestern edge of Michigan, and western Ohio. Cities in today's enhanced include Chicago, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, and Naperville, Illinois. Alright, the yellow areas are in a slight risk. The yellow is a slight risk. There are two dark green areas for today. Alright, the dark green areas are the marginal risk areas. So, cities in today's slight include Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, and Cincinnati, Ohio. And cities in today's marginals include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, New Orleans, Louisiana, Cleveland, Ohio, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Going to today's tornado threat. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, website, we are not doing this today. There we go. So anyway, we have a 15% chance for tornadoes today that encompasses central Illinois and parts of central Indiana. Cities in the 15% tornado risk area today include Indianapolis, Indiana, Springfield, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, and Champaign, Illinois. We have a 10% chance for tornadoes today covering northeastern Missouri, parts of Illinois, parts of Indiana, far southwestern edge of Michigan, and northwestern Ohio. The 10% tornado risk area today includes Chicago, Illinois, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Naperville, Illinois, and Joliet, Illinois. Alright? Areas in the brown have a 5% tornado risk today. And there are two dark green areas for today. There are two dark green areas, which are the 2% tornado risk areas. So, cities in the 5% tornado risk area today include St. Louis, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, Elgin, Illinois, and Davenport, Iowa. And the 2% includes Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, and New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, if you look at the solid line area is level 2 of 3 on the Tornado Intensity Index, alright? The solid line area is the highest potential for violent tornadoes of EF3 or stronger, alright? The solid line is the highest potential for EF3 or stronger tornadoes, alright? The black dashed area is level 1 of 3, meaning highest potential for EF2 or higher, alright? Areas outside the line areas still could see EF0 or EF1, okay? Cities in the solid line area today include Indianapolis, Indiana, Joliet, Illinois, Springfield, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, and Gary, Indiana. And the black dashed includes Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, St. Louis, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. And now for the wind threat for today, there is a 45% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today, covering central Illinois, central Indiana, and a tiny bit of west central Ohio. Cities in the 45% wind risk area today includes Indianapolis, Indiana, Springfield, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, and Champaign, Illinois. There is a 30% wind risk today covering parts of Missouri, southeastern Iowa, parts of Illinois, parts of Indiana, and western Ohio. The 30% wind risk area today includes St. Louis, Missouri, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Naperville, Illinois, and Joliet, Illinois. Areas in the yellow have a 15% wind risk area. Alright, the yellow is the 15% wind risk area for today. Alright? And there are two brown areas. The brown is the 5% wind risk area. So, cities in the 15% wind risk area today includes Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Missouri, and Cleveland, Ohio. And the 5% includes Milwaukee, Wisconsin, New Orleans, Louisiana, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Wichita, Kansas. Now, if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is level 1 of 3 on the wind intensity index. Alright? The black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms today. Alright? The black dash is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts reaching or exceeding 74 miles per hour today from thunderstorms. Alright? Areas outside the black dashed area are mainly 60 to 70 miles per hour, with again the highest potential for the hurricane force gusts to be within the black dashed area. Hurricane force gusts from thunderstorms, that is. Alright? Cities in the black dashed area today include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, and Toledo, Ohio. And now for the hail threat, there is a 30% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today, covering central Missouri, central Illinois, and west central Indiana. Cities in a 30%. Oh, come on. The 30% hail risk area today includes Indianapolis, Indiana, Springfield, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, Columbia, Missouri, and Decatur, Illinois. Alright? There is a 15% hail risk covering east central Kansas, parts of Missouri, eastern Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, southern Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, southern Michigan, parts of Indiana, and northwestern Ohio. The 15% hail risk area today includes Chicago, Illinois, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Toledo, Ohio, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. The brown areas are the 5% hail risk, alright? The brown is the 5%, okay? The brown is the 5% hail risk. So, cities in the 5% hail risk today include Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Cleveland, Ohio, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. And if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is the highest potential for hail of 2 inches in diameter or larger today. Alright, the black dash is the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger. Alright, areas outside the black dashed area are mainly inch to maybe 1.5 inches in diameter. Alright, so cities in the black dashed area today include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Kansas City, Missouri, Wichita, Kansas, and St. Louis, Missouri. Alright, in summary, an outbreak of severe thunderstorms is expected today into tonight, with the peak threat centered over Illinois and Indiana. Several intense tornadoes, swaths of damaging gusts over 75 miles per hour, and damaging wind-driven large hail will all be possible. So, that's your day 1 severe weather outlook. This is a very serious threat today, so you'll need to remain vigilant. So, stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today, no matter what risk you're in, alright? Have a way of being notified for severe weather, and have a plan in place. I am praying for you guys affected by this outbreak. So, I am praying for y'all in these areas. So, stay safe in the affected areas today, no matter what risk you're in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.